Hey guys, it's George, and I'm back with a brand new episode of Dee Runk Comics. Stay tuned after the intro to see what I picked up over the last 7 days. It's been a pretty good week. Check it out. Alright guys, so real quick, all these books I'm showing you here today, you've probably seen me show off on another person's channel over the last week. I did a really cool unboxing party with Books NYC Kavi. Link in the description to that video. We unboxed a whole bunch of shit. He had some bangers. I had some bangers. We had a good time. And I showed a couple of these books on JP's Sunday live stream. Link in the description for that video too. Fuck it. There's just a bunch of links in the description now. You got to click on one of them, all right? All right, so on to the books. The first book I got here is a book I bought from J Hood Creative, one of my favorite dudes in the community. Link in the description. You know, we just got links. Links. Anyways, so he recently upgraded his copy of X-Men 101, the first appearance of Phoenix, which meant I got to upgrade my copy because before my copy looked like this. Yeah, I like this copy a lot better. It's not a minty fresh, 9/8 book, but it's an X-Men 101, first appearance of Phoenix, and it's a book I now have in my collection, so I'm super pumped about that. Boom. All right, and then he went as far as to put down on a backing board for me this sweet-looking Scarlet Spider sketch, which just warmed my heart. I can't even tell you. I recently had a kind of a crappy experience with a Scarlet Spider sketch, and this one was amazing, and I appreciate that he put some time and effort into that. So J Hood Creative, you're the man, dude. I appreciate it. All right, this next book, I had this thing about Secret Wars 8. It's one of my favorite comic books. It's one of my favorite covers, and there's a lot of good homage covers to that. And I found another one that I was really excited about. This one was actually drawn by Mike Zeck, so pretty cool Miles Morales homage cover. And yeah, pick this one up. Boom. All right, now speaking of upgrading copies of books, J Hood Creative got his X-Men 101 upgraded. Well, I upgraded my ASM 149. I got myself a really sharp looking copy of this book. It's got a few little flaws here and there, but that's all right, because this sucker's going to go to CGC, and I'm going to have them press this shit, and I'm really hoping for a 9/8. I don't think it's going to happen, but you know what? This is the best copy of the book that I can find raw at the moment. So this is the one I'm going to submit, and we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. I'm not submitting it just yet. I'm building up another little pile, a little stack, if you will, and this is going to be one of the next ones that I send out. So ASM 149, first appearance of the Spider-Man clone. That's my dude. You know me, I'm all about that Scarlet Spider life. There we go. All right, from here on out, guys, it's only slabs. Let's go. All right, so this first slab I got on a really good deal. Y'all know that I'm into Marvel DC crossovers, and I got JLA Avengers #1. It's a wraparound cover, as you can see right here, so that's really cool. Yeah, so I already have #4 of this book, and now I've got #1. 2 and 3 are missing from the equation, but I'm going to fix that soon enough. I got to get the whole set, and yeah, just a beautiful looking book. Really glad to get this one in my collection. All right, so the next 2 books I got here were books that I've already gotten back from CBCS when I submitted books to them at GalaxyCon. It's just 2 of them. The other 6 books or so that I submitted went out for pressing, so they'll be gone a little bit longer. But 2 of them I didn't do a press on. They already came back, and holy shit, I'm so geeked out. So I've told the story a few different times, but I went on 2 different days. I had to go back a second day because I didn't get to meet Kevin Conroy. When I was a kid, it's the voice of Batman. If I, imagine Batman talking to me, I hear Kevin Conroy's voice, and that, I had to go see him, and he wasn't there the first day I went to GalaxyCon, so I had to go back. I did go back. Got to have my picture taken with him right here. See the picture? I'm holding up the book so you kind of know what book it is. Boom. It is Batman Mask of the Phantasm. It is an adaptation of the animated movie that was in movie theaters. I got to go see this as a kid. It was amazing to watch it. Get to see Batman in an animated movie. Kevin Conroy, Mark Hamill, Joker. Just an amazing movie. I absolutely loved it. This was one of those books where I took the chance and we had them crack it at the convention. You know, the CBCS cracked it open. It was already a CBCS 9.8, and we had them crack it so it could get signed. And, you know, it stayed true, though. You know, Kevin Conroy was really gentle with the book. He did sign it out to Dee Runk Comics, which is amazing. He did have to write it down first on a Post-it note. And funny story, you know, that Post-it note was just sitting there. And I went back and I got it. Picture. You can see the proof. You don't leave a fucking Post-it note with your YouTube channel name written on it, especially if it was written by Kevin Conroy. You go back and you keep that as a collectible. Anyways, really excited to get this book back, guys. It just, you know, Kevin Conroy was the voice actor for Batman in this movie that this is adapted from. So it just seemed like the perfect Batman book for him to sign. All right, so while I'm at the convention, I got there like right as doors opened. It was a good time. I'm walking around. Kevin Conroy is not there yet. I got like 2 hours to kill before he shows up. As a lot of people already know, I got a pretty disappointing sketch of Scarlet Spider from Mark Bagley, which bummed me out. You know, Mark Bagley, one of my favorite Spider-Man artists. He's drawn Scarlet Spider plenty of times. I just figured, you know, hey, give me a Scarlet Spider sketch. It didn't turn out so well. You can see the picture there. But anyways, so I want to rectify that, though. I need a Scarlet Spider sketch. I need a good one. But my Scarlet Spider blank cover got drawn on already. So I don't know what I'm going to do. So I'm going to all the tables. I'm looking for one. And eventually I come across a 2015 Secret Wars #1 blank sketch variant cover. And boom, it hit me. It hit me. We got to get Scarlet Spider doing the Secret Wars 8 pose, right? Duh, makes sense to me. Anyways, I brought it over to Randy Emberlin, who is, you know, an inker that does a lot of ink work for a lot of different comic books. He inked the ASM 361 behind me. He was also the inker on the first appearance of Scarlet Spider. So he's got some history with that character. But yeah, anyways, he did the Secret Wars sketch for me. It turned out amazing. I'm so happy with it. Here it is. Came back at a 9.8, and it's just beautiful. It's one of my new favorite comic books in my collection. Just a stunning drawing. Not only did Randy Emberlin do the sketch for me, but I was able to get Mike Zeck to sign the book because Mike Zeck was there as well. John Beatty signed it too. And then it was colored in by Steve Leidick, who is a published comic book colorist. So, you know, I just was able to get a whole bunch of people to work on this book. CBCS did an amazing job. They're running back and forth, picking the book up after the sketch, getting some color put on it so that the signatures can go on it. Then it had to go back to the colorist so he could finish coloring it. You know, they're running all over the place with me. It was a really good experience. If CGC is not at a convention that you're going to, or if it's one of those facilitator folks that, you know, you don't always 100% trust, I do recommend going to CBCS if they are at the convention. The two guys that helped me out, I forget their names at the moment, but they were both fantastic. They were super friendly. They were fun to talk to. You could tell they were real comic book fans. They're not just there to nickel and dime you to death to break you down so you can buy less comic books. It was super affordable, and the books came back to me in 12 days. 12 days was with a fast pass, but still a $10 fast pass, and I only had to wait 12 days to get my books back to me. That's just amazing. So thank you so much, CBCS, Randy Emberlin, Michael Zeck, John Beatty. Everyone was amazing. Good job. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. As you can tell, I had a pretty fun week in comic books. Not the biggest books you're ever going to see in someone's YouTube channel, but all these books are books that mean a lot to me, and I had a lot of fun collecting them, and I had a lot of fun talking about them. So that's it. Got them all up on my channel. You guys got to see it here. And as always, I need to remind you that I am unable to quit because the FTC and COPPA can go fuck themselves.